Proverbs in action number 2. Number 41 all the way to number 50. Prevention is better than cure. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Set a thief to catch a thief. Silence is golden. A stitch in time saves 9. There's always a first time for everything, or there's always a first time. There's a time and a place for everything. There's many a slip twixt cup and lip. There's no smoke without fire. Time and tide wait or waits for no man. Here we go. Let's start off with this. Prevention is better than cure. This is number 41, by the way. Prevention is better than cure. This means that, well, it is better to go ahead and do something to stop a bad thing from happening than to have it to make it right again after it happened. Better to go ahead and prevent something. Police Officer Janet is giving advice about how to be safe in your own home. Don't, for example, leave ladders and tools outside that burglars could use to help them break in. Always lock your doors and windows securely at night. Fit a burglar alarm, if you could. The police will always respond quickly to an emergency call, says Janet, but prevention is better than cure. Quick, let's run away. And you essentially just failed it. You do realize that you were watching them this entire time and you did absolutely nothing, Police Officer Janet. Right, next up is number 42. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Alright, it's written right here. It's written right here, so I'm not gonna bother go ahead and writing it again. Now this means that the qualities of a thing are just as much important than what would you call it. The quality of that person is as important as you can call it. I'm in love with Gertrude Alice Comely Cumberbatch. Gertrude Alice what? I'm sure she's a nice girl, but that's such a silly name. I don't care. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet as a rose. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get married someday. Alice, then she'll be Gertrude Alice Handley Hingingbottom? Handley Hingingbottom. Huh. Well, that's an even more silly name, I suppose. So who's she blowing it to? Ah, it's him. He's blushing. Or is it always just red? Yeah, it's always red. It's always red. Now, what does number 43 give us? Well, it says, set a thief to catch a thief. Setting a thief to catch a thief means that you go ahead and use a thief to catch another thief. Because he or she will know what to do about this. You'll know what to do. Major Brown of Intelligence Services chasing a daring computer hacker. He thinks he knows where the hacker may be operating from. For months, the hacker has been able to access the Intelligence Service's most secret files. Now Major Brown has a surprise for them. Really big surprise. At last, Major Brown and the hacker are face to face. The big surprise is the hacker won't be sent to jail if he agrees to work for Major Brown. The Major's setting a thief to catch a thief. If the best hacker in the business works for the Intelligence Service, their systems will be much safer. So, they converted a black hat hacker into a white hat hacker. Interesting, don't you think? And next up, we have number 44. Silence is golden. When a child, silence is golden. Silence is golden. Now this means that silence is often preferable to either speech or sound. When the children have been playing noisy games all afternoon, please go play quietly upstairs. Silence is golden for worried parents. Also, if you don't hear from them for a very long time, darling, silence can also be very suspicious. What? We just lock your clothes and stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Next up, we have a stitch in time with a save 9. A stitch in time save with a save 9. It means it takes less effort to mend damage or solve problems when they first appear than it does to mend or solve them later. Takes a lot of time too. Mrs. Green was worried that there might be a problem with the car. I think the oil and water may be low, dear. Shall we check them? No, everything's fine. Mr. Green wasn't at all worried. We should stop at that garage and check. We'll do it when we get there. Mrs. Green was right. A stitch in time would have saved 9, and quite a lot of trouble and money too. Right, so next up we have number 46. There's a first time for everything. Now, there's a first time for everything, or there's always a first time. This means that because something hasn't happened before, it doesn't mean that it can't happen again, or that it can't happen at all. Lucy is the most patient and sweet-natured person I know. She never gets upset. She never loses her temper. She loves working in her garden, which is her pride and joy. But though she has never lost her temper before, there's always a first time. Next up, we have there's a time and place for everything. Now, there's a time and place for everything. This means that some kinds of behavior are appropriate to act particular times than other times, but they aren't appropriate everywhere. Well, here we go. Here's the example. Mr. Wise loves to give people helpful advice. You shouldn't have sat down on that bench. People don't usually mind. You shouldn't have dropped your oars in the water. But there's a time and a place for everything, especially helpful advice. You should have brought a raincoat or an umbrella. Perhaps the right time and place isn't a cold and rainy day when people are soaking wet and in a bad mood. Yeah, would you have liked it if someone just said, I'm better than you? Well, when, like, right in front of you after you finish your crappy presentation. Next up is number 48. There's many a slip, a twixt, and a cup and lip. This means that things can go wrong, even when people think that there's nothing that can go wrong and success is certain. Robert is just about to beat the world record for the biggest and tallest house of cards ever built. Here he is about to put number 15,673rd card into place. Down below, the judges and the media are waiting to record the event. Oh no. There's many a slip, twixt, and lip. Oh no! Yeah, I spent several hours on that! I sue you! Oh, I'm sorry. I go ahead and demand you so much money! So much money that you can't even pay! You know how much dedication and time this took? Yeah, that's what I'm imagining this guy saying. That's what I'm imagining Robert thinking and saying. Because this really is hard work and dedication. Really big hard work and dedication. Think this is easy? Hell no. Righto, next up we have there's no smoke without fire. Now there's no smoke without fire. This means that if you see smoke, you can safely assume that the smoke is caused by the fire. Are you sure Mr. Jones has murdered his wife? Well, I didn't see him do it, but I haven't seen Mrs. Jones for several days and the children have been very upset. He's been digging a big hole in the back garden. And there's no smoke without fire. Righto, here we go. Next up we have, well, time and tide, don't wait for anyone. Or maybe I did skip this. There's no smoke without fire. Yes, I did do this. Right. Time and tide, wait for no one. Well, here. This means that their time and nature, they aren't under human control. Like, you can't control anything about this. Like, Mr. Jones murdered his wife, Mr. Jones had been considered, there's no smoke without fire. Sorry, sir, time and tide wait for no man. This means time and nature, no thing. Time and nature, they don't wait for anyone. You just go ahead and keep doing them no matter what. I'm nearly finished, sir. I'll be closing everything down soon. Just give me 15 minutes. Can you stop now, sir? I'm leaving directly. I just need 10 more minutes. I've got to go now, sir. Only 5 more minutes. Sorry, sir. Time and tide wait for no man. Well, yeah, sad as it is, that is unfortunately what's happening. So, you should not procrastinate. That's it. Next time we'll be doing the last 10 words. Final wave. Until then, Shihan out. Peace. Bye-bye.